And of course, the impact of producing the Mitsubishi Mirage G4 here in the Philippines. Looking at about 200,000 units to be sold
Wow.
and produced.
I would not want to comment on that because I think the case has been filed, a warrant has been issued, and it is sub judice. I would not want to violate the standard operating procedures of court. You are not supposed to be giving your opinion while the case is pending. The court has taken jurisdiction. It is already the property of the court by virtue of the warrant it issued.
But after, sir, nung nangyari kay Senator De Lima, may dahilan po ba para matakot yung mga kritiko? Kasi may plus ng dito.
Unless you are involved in drugs, you should be. You are a critic of what? Of the drug campaign, and you are yourself into drugs, you should be afraid.
Sir, may kasunod ba?
I do not know. It's truth to tell, honestly, I have not called Pagiri once. Yan ang totohanan dyan. I do not interfere with their jobs.
Sir, nagtakot daw si Senator De Lima sa safety sa police.
I'm sure that she is safe. I am. Well, and I think people are interested not to see her death, but to see her in prison for what she did.
Minister, she deserves it. She deserves it.
Well, that is for the courts to decide.
Sir, do you assure
Yes. I am sure.
Sir, would you care to comment on the, yung lumabas yung nag-recant ng statements sila sa kanya?
Oh, well, there might be another one coming up, a recant of the recant. I am sure.
So you're not worried, sir, about the implication na, he still spill the beans?
No, I did not deny that hundreds of criminals died in Davao City. Sa 23 years ko, so talagang naubos. But I'm an employee of the government. I built a city, and I will build a nation. Hindi ko trabaho yung pero sa police upon my orders. Just the same. Do not destroy my country. Do not deprive us of our young people. You will die. That is the same orders that I'm giving here. It so happened that itong mga ibang police, fuck it up. Ganyan ng mga pera because you have to give the police money. Because if they go out and hunt for trafficking of drugs, there must be a selling and a buying. Otherwise, there is no trafficking. Kaya sinasabi na binibigyan sila ng pera. I do not deny that. And kawawa naman yung ulo ni ano. Halika na dito. Inaapi-api ka lang naman nila. Halika rito. Ano ginagawa?
Sir, nabinyagan pang nalilimunan ni Ina.
Ano naman ginawa mong sa kilay mo?
Sir, sorry na pa.
Hindi, ganito yan. Lahat, magtanong ka ng lahat na army, lahat ng polis ng dumaan ng Davao. I give money every command conference. Tapos operating. Ngayon, kung meron silang buy bus, maghingi ng pera yan. Pambili. Kasi kung wala kang pera, walang transaction sa Cebu. Yung iba, binulsa. Tapos sinabi, binibigyan, bakit kami magbigay ng pera sa kanila? May sweldo sila. But yung iba, binulsa yung drug money na pambili, binulsa pa yung pera ng yung poser, kinuha pa yung Cebu, pati yung pera.
Sir, yung sa command conference later, sir,
Yeah.
mapag-uusapan po ba yung alleged
Hindi.
na beheading, sir, nung
German.
German, sir?
Then that's a very complicated issue. It cannot be solved by just a command conference here.
Pero confirm na ba, sir?
It's a sustained military action that is needed.
Sir, pasagutin lang.
I have not. We have not seen any visual thing there.
Sir, waiting pa daw yung PNP sir sa inyo, sa instructions, kasi naglaylo sila sa war against.
De ganito, De La Rosa's job is to look for young men in the PNP who are imbued with patriotic fervor to serve their country. Yun ang kunin niya, tapos i-martial niya against because there is again a rise of the drug activities by 20%. So hindi talaga sinabi ko sa inyo, it's a virulent thing. Hindi matapos-tapos yan.
So sabi ni Senator Cayetano, dapat daw i-resume na yung talk, ha?
Well, I said, look, give me for the men that I can trust to handle the campaign. Eh kung gano'n rin, magbigay mo yung mga pera, kaya nung nandoon na sa labas, tapos hindi ibili yung pera, tapos sabihin patuloy na binigyan sila ng pera pa pumatay. Bakit kailangan bigyan sila ng pera para pumatay? Trabaho mo nila yan.
Sir, for ano lang ha, for fairness lang. Sir, kilala niyo naman si Lascano.
Well, as a policeman, yes. I saw him once, twice a year.
Pero hindi niyo po yung parang sinasabi niya kasi nagbuo kayo ng task force, tapos eventually that was used as a idea.
Walang task force. Tapos kita mo naman dito, I give the orders to the chief. Kay Bato, wala akong bata-bata na gano'n. Even sa military, I just go to the, do not make it a habit to call. So, diba sinabi ko, every now and then, do not create a cult. I do not need it. Diba? I said, I do not need it. I do not like it. Wala akong favoritism. Kung anong binibigay ko sa ibang unit, yung binibigay ko sa kanila.
Sir, sa pro-Duterte rally, nagsigawan yung mga tao, isunod na daw si Senator Trillanes kay De Lima. Ano po yung, meron ba tayong susunod na po? Isunod na raw si Senator Trillanes kay Senator De Lima.
He's too insignificant to bother you, sir.
Mr. President,
Papato na.
Sa PNP?
I don't know. I would leave it to the PNP to decide. Anong kailangan nila? What they have to do to succeed? I do not meddle in the mechanisms that. Wala ko, basta ang akin is ito, tapusin mo, ito, gawin mo. I do not inquire into how, where, what.
Sir, yun lang pong ibang mga alternative nyo, halimbawa sila Marching, sila Secretary Lopez, may iba't ibang mga pinuploat tapos binabawi. For example, si Secretary Aguirre, ang sabi niya, parang dinugusto niya yung sinabi niya kay Trillanes. Tapos si Gina sabi may bribery na 50 million, tapos sabi niya hindi pala naman totoo yun. Pero pag gano'n sir nangyayari, paano ba yun? Iba-iba yung...
Well, we have our own sources. This is a democracy. And even, sabi ko, just to show to you how, hindi naman there's no discord there, but anything that is of public interest, you can always go public. Mas mabuti na yung mali, basta kisa taguin mo na suppress a lie. You might as well just tell the truth, even if the truth is half, or it is not the truth at all.
Left, may ano tayo? May umagana pa ba yun sir?
Ma'am, hindi ko pa nagamit to. Sa totoo lang.
Sorry, sir, lalagyan to ng makeup.
Sir, baka
Sir, babaka na po.
Sa uli mo lang tapos kung gusto mo lang.
Sir, yung piece of sa left.
Meron ako dito, nag-drip rin ako.
Anong progress sir sa PNP cleansing? How long will it take to cleanse the police?
I will know, I will ask the PNP itself, the command conference, so everybody's there. And if anybody wants to talk, because we are short of this particular action or an excessive one, in the exercise of their functions, then they can tell me. I will try to assess. Kasi parang selective yung binira eh. Hindi naman lahat na, it's a sauce for the gander, sauce for the goose. The criminal action must proceed against all who are responsible. That's the principle. The criminal action should proceed against all persons responsible therefore. That's the principle behind it.
Sir, parang may hindi gusto yung ibang tao na ginawa ni OSG. Parang he's in effect, parang lawyering for Napoles. Parang
I think he's right. I agree with because your job, even if you are the prosecutor, I have done that several times when I was a prosecutor. I myself would move for the dismissal of the case, especially one yung fabricated, planted evidence, yung ganon. Ako talaga nagsasabi, because your honor, the evidence was...
Sir, but that has nothing to do with connections ng mga lawyers niya sa inyo, sir? Sir Attorney David.
Ako, pagka ganon, sabi totoo naman, how could there be yung... The circumstances would show it. He was not restrained at all. If you follow the story of the Solicitor General, it's right. He could go in and out. Ilang beses nagbisita yung media sa kanya. He never really, hindi naman sa tumiyak. Para sa akin talaga, kung ako, i-dismiss ko rin talaga. I will move for the dismissal of the case. Because it is not our job to persecute. It is your job to prosecute rightly. A simple lang yan, simple justice.
So dismissal ng illegal detention, not the PDAP case.
Hindi pa the PDAP cases. Yung PDAP cases, it's full. I don't know. Because you must appear to be the least responsible. If you're the most responsible there, how can you...
What do you think of her role?
Gamitin mo na yung pawis mo, maabot na sa ilong.
So what do you think of So what do you think of...
Dito sa mata mo, yan.
So what do you think of Napoles' role in the PDAP?
A lot, I would say. Judging from, baka, may kaso ba? Kasi mayroon naman masabi tayo dito. Huwag niyo akong tanongin ako, masasabit lang ako dyan. Kahiya.
Sir, message kay Dilima, sir.
Presidente ako, tapos abogado pa.
Sir, may message kayo kay Senator.
Dilima? You can always pray that the truth will come out eventually if there is another truth. Ako naman, hindi naman mahilig ng kapwa-tao. Yung nasa akin, yung pinapatay ko yung kriminal, talagang dapat mong patayin naman. How can we move in this country if lahat bangag na sa droga? Paski ganito lang ako, I love my country and I would really destroy you.
Sir, si Bongbong mag-DDILG?
And he's not interested.
Sir President,
Sir, we missed you.
anong level of integrity ang gusto niyo sa PNP bago niyo sila ibalik sa tokang operation?
Not exactly. Well, we are all human beings. We all have feet of clay. Diba? Ka nga. So, yung the standard is you must be honest, efficient. You must not be corrupt so that everything will be in order. Alam mo kasi minsan, when you start to crave for things you cannot afford. Pulis ka, tapos gusto mo kaagad ng kotse. Ito, mura na ito, mabili na nila to.
Sir, matibay.
Matibay to.
Matibay, sir.
Alam mo yung, I remember when I was young, yung Volkswagen noon, may ganitong panahon ni Marcos, progressive, yung parang Beetle na bukas, hindi yung parang bukas, parang minika. Ang tibay noon, yung ginamit, yung binigay nila noon sa pulis. Hindi na pinatuloy, sayang yun. Halos dito na ginawa yun, except for the Indians. Yun, mura talaga at saka matibay. Gamit ng pulis yun. I was already around when those things were distributed.
Si Gina, do you still Like her?
Oh?
Si Gina Lopez, sir.
Yes, of course.
Kahit
Hindi ko kukunin yan kung hindi ko gusto.
Kahit hindi niya mag-hurdle yung CV?
Well, that's another thing because, this is a democracy. I do not control the careers of people through and through. There are processes to be observed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sa panyo.
Sir, thanks sa panyo. Sir, mabango mabango.
And it looks like the interview may be wrapping up shortly.
Nagbabakasyon. Nagbabakasyon.
Mag-asawa na?
Sir, walang boyfriend. Nagbabakasyon lang.
Yan ang mahirap.
Sir, are you planning to buy?
Yes, I bought my eldest grandson a second hand. Problem is the other siblings nagselos. Sabi ko not at the same time because cannot afford it, but maybe baka ito ano tayo.
Bibigay ba ito sa'yo, sir?
Ha?
Bibigyan nila sa'yo?
I am not allowed to accept this, you know that. Ito, how much is this? Baka. Ano paunahin nyo? Sir, kung ibigay, ito yung karap.
Sir, bumabalik na yung bintaan ng Cebu sa Kagi. Ano po ang gagawin?
Alam ko. I go out of Malacanang. I do. Totoo yan. Lumalabas talaga ako ng Malacanang. Hindi ko Kung ayaw na lang huminto, mag-suicide ako. Takutin ko na lang sila. Hindi bomber na lang ako. Suicide bomber. Well, I'll discuss it with the police and the military.
Thank you, sir.
A quick chat with the press is over.